The Empower Marzano Best Fit Calculator is a free tool which is designed to calculate the reliability of classroom assessments on a given standard for a set of students, as well as recommending a reliable summative score for each student on that standard. In this system, a set of 3 different mathematical models is used to estimate students' true scores or best fit scores. The latest update also allows this tool to record and monitor reliability across multiple groups of students. This tool is available free online at the URL on the screen, and we'll put that URL in the description as well. That URL takes you to this page, where you will create a free account. Logging in, let's begin here on the Scores tab, and the first thing to do to get us started will be to create and save a new worksheet. Keep in mind that each worksheet relates to one measurement topic only, so we may choose to name the worksheets accordingly. When we save the sheet, it will be given a number. We'll come back to this, but this allows other users to share their scores with you to compare reliabilities. More on that later on. For now, we'll enter the names of the students whose scores we'll be analyzing. We now have a spreadsheet where we can enter student assessment scores over the interval of time which we've specified. As we enter each score, you can see how the calculator is updating the 3 different models of calculating the students' true scores, as well as recommending which of those methods is the best fit. Let's flip over and look at the Chart tab for this data and explore how this works. On this tab, we get to toggle through each of our students' data as entered on the Scores tab, and we view it on this graph. Across the top are our dates, and this axis represents our scores. Each data point is an assessment item, whether at or above proficiency or below proficiency. Notice that there are 3 lines cutting through the data. Each line represents a specific set of assumptions about a student's scores over time. For each of these different models, the final predicted score is also reported. For the scope of this tutorial, suffice it to say that this method of mathematical models generates 3 distinct sets of predicted true scores for each student. Each predicted score being based on a specific set of assumptions about learning. Check out our video on scoring for a deeper discussion on this. On the Precision tab, we get a peek at how some of the information on the chart is calculated and why one method of calculating the true score is being identified as the best fit. Here we have the observed scores which we entered for this student on our Scores tab, and below that we have the predicted scores along the way based on our 3 methods of calculating the true scores. By comparing the predicted scores with the observed scores, we're able to identify the difference or error of each assessment. To identify the line of best fit, we need only examine the average error for the 3 models. Whichever of these models has the smallest average error, that is, was the closest between prediction and observation of the scores, is what's determined to be the best fit, or most likely an accurate score for that student in this case. And this is how we use the tool to turn our observations in the classroom into an accurate understanding of what this student knows now on this standard. And if we'd like to, we can go one step further. Let's say we want a set of teachers to enter data into this tool and share it with us so we can view growth and reliability information. It's possible to share data from multiple sheets and enlarge the data set. The creator of the sheet will be considered the admin and sets parameters like the dates and reliabilities when they create the group. Other users who join won't be able to manipulate those fields. But when the group is created, you'll remember that a number was generated and displayed. This number can be shared with other users and they use it to join the group instead of creating a new one. To view the number again of a group you've already created, find the group in the drop-down menu and select the Edit pencil. The group number will be right there. Notice here what we hadn't commented on before. There's a place where we can enter initial and final test reliabilities. The Reliability tab processes the data for each scoring model and presents growth and reliability coefficients. In shared groups, non-admin users, that is, users who are not the creator, will see the results of the data which they have entered. But users viewing a shared group into which other users have shared the data will see the growth and reliability not only of their data, but also of each different set that's been shared to them, as well as some calculations for the shared data taken as a whole. This free calculator is just a sample of some of the really neat scoring tools in the Empower Learning Management System. To learn more about personalized competency and the tools that support it, contact us with the links provided on this tool or with the information that's on your screen right now.